Hello, everybody. Hello, Andrea.
Hi, Danny. Hi, everybody.
Where are you from?
What?
Where are you from? That was like the biggest Southern accent.
Oh, hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Let's all talk. This is world news from a hillbilly standpoint of view. Now, you may be confused with standpoint of view. I certainly am, but we'll try to make sense out of it all.
We should do the hillbilly news.
The hillbilly news. That would be fun.
Would be fun.
Yeah, except
So Danny and I have just been talking for an entire hour behind the scenes, so I don't even know what we're talking about anymore, but we're going to do a show now.
world news. World
Yes,
news.
world news.
All right, so let's just start off right away. I kind of want to talk about the U.S. world news, but
Okay.
I don't know what to even, I don't even know where to go with it because it's just so crazy what we're dealing with down here. I made the mistake of listening to Fox News for like 15 minutes when I was in my car. Wow.
And what pearls of wisdom were they spewing?
A whole bunch of just negative, evil, just name calling. And I thought to myself, I said, I do that same thing when I'm talking about the former guy. And maybe I should stop it because that really bothered me. I mean, there was nothing to do with problem solving. It was all name calling.
Yeah.
So, and then the former guy's name calling now because of the redacted, whatever
warrant.
FBI warrant. Yeah. And people are still calling it a raid and an illegal. I'm like, illegal break-in. It's like,
Well, it's not illegal. No.
So anyway, it's just on different planets.
Really?
Yeah. So I would hope we can read on that. Are these two sides going to come together? And I hear the Democrats, they're not any better. Charlie Crist, the guy who's running against Ron DeSantis in Florida, he started saying, I don't want any of you MAGA voters. You're full of hate. I'm like, that's not the way to do it. I'm full of hope, you haters. What?
Yeah, it's about harmony. That means, not polarizing.
Yes. So let's just see what we get. Is the United States, and it goes on beyond because it is into the world, because there's a couple of countries we're going to read on, France and England in the UK and Italy. They're both like having these polarities rise up. So let's just look at, because a lot of people will follow the US. Let's just see is there going to be a singularity instead of a polarity coming soon in the United States?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Are people going to come together? And let's do it by I'm hearing 2024 in my head.
Okay.
So it's going to be a way out. So
it's going to
whatever
be,
you come up with, mark your calendars.
yes. Is it going to be a unifying United States by the end of 2024?
Yeah.
Unified politically unified instead of polarizing.
Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Just do 6 cards instead of like,
100.
yeah, I normally just pull every card out of the deck and then pick the ones I like.
Well, it's easier to read that way.
Well, it makes it easier for me to frame the story however I want to frame it. Are you still shuffling?
I'm finished, thank you.
Okay. All right. Do you want to go first?
Let's see, what do we have here? Okay, well, first card, it's not too late. So that's inspiring, right?
Oh.
The fact that it's not too late to change things. We see a plant growing in the desert. So a seed of hope, right? To reunify.
Yes.
Then I've got creativity. So some creative ways, new ideas of how to bring it together, how to unify the states. And this card, at first glance, I wasn't sure what was going on, but what I see is it's the young generation now being passed down.
Oh, yeah.
The burden of bringing it together. So, you know, the kids today will grow up and help unify. So I don't know if 2024 is going to be when the United States unifies, but I can tell you the generation coming up is going to have new ideas and helped us along. So,
Okay. How many decks are you using? Are those 3 different decks?
this is 3 different decks out of the approximately 100 in front of me here to my side.
Cool.
Yeah. How I roll over here in the Lilacian studios.
I do that a lot too. I like using, somebody asked me a couple weeks ago if I've ever did one reading with different card decks, and I go, I think I do it all the time. But
I love it. Yeah.
yeah,
Mix
because
it up.
each deck has a different flavor to it. So, but I didn't do it this time, and I'm using the old Rider-Waite. Ooh, that hurts. So I think this is where we are now, right? It's being challenged, crossed by justice, a balance. It is going to take that. Where's the sword? It is going to take that sword, and maybe it took a sword out of this guy's back. It is. I'm hearing that it's not going to be fun and easy. It's going to hurt, especially when they pull that sword out of that guy's back, because maybe this guy isn't dead. He's like, oh, and they pull a sword out. That would hurt. I wouldn't want that. Anyway, the bottom of the deck is a celebration, which is always good. But then when you were talking about the children, I went, oh, I'm going to steal that because that's good. Younger energy, the page of wand coming up, watching things grow. It's still a young energy though.
Yes.
This goes back to what can we do in this time frame? We can imagine what we want to have happen. Something's going to come out of the blue. Some information is going to be presented to us, but this guy's in a meditative state. So I'm thinking that we can't keep going on and listening to the hate and the name calling. That's got to stop, because that's just feeding this energy of being stabbed in the back. And the last card in the potential near future for 2024 is the Empress, and the Empress a lot of times is pregnant. She's going to give birth to something, a new way of being, a new idea, a new justice. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be like a light switch and everything's going to be perfect. I think that we're going to get there by that time. For sure. I mean, there was only one really bad card, and it was that one.
But that could be present position, right?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
So you think 2024 it's going to be unified?
No, I think we're starting the
Yes. Yeah.
Right, because we have some new energy here along with this female, and it's Empress female energy coming through. So, the old white guys I hate even saying this, can go away. I'm sorry. I get a little emotional when the old white guys go away. All right.
Well, you're not old, so it's fine.
That's true.
Right.
I'm a young soul. Okay. Where should we go to? Should we go to, I had somebody say to me, hey, when you do the next world news, and I'm like, yeah, when are we going to do the next world news? And then poof, we're doing the next world news. They wanted to read on Ecuador and Panama.
Okay.
And I did not pull up any stats on Ecuador nor Panama. Ooh.
So
but I cut the deck, and that's what I got.
Oh dear. So do you want to just do like a couple cards on Ecuador by the end of 2023 if we see anything?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Because it could be political, it could be weather, it could be human rights, it could be, who knows, right?
Yeah.
Ecuador. Okay.
All I know about Ecuador is it's not in the North or South poles. I'm being silly. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me today.
It's because we've been blabbing for over an hour before we started the show. And
could be. I'm tired of laughing.
Okay. Ecuador.
So Ecuador.
By the end of 2023, what can you tell us?
I would love to go to Ecuador.
Oh,
I would.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Mm. Okay, let's see if I can. What's this? New. Okay.
The first card I get here is a 3 of air, and what I'm drawn to here are these little birds. They've got crowns on their head, above their head. So does that one. I'm going to go ahead and say there's going to be a change in government in Ecuador by the end of next year. Some type of change, and for the better is what I'm vibing.
And isn't air swords?
I don't know.
I think it is. I almost used that deck. Deck, but I didn't. I'm pretty sure air is swords, and I just held up the 3 of swords.
Oh, interesting.
That's why I was asking. Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, keep going. I'm sorry to
So it
interrupt.
could be a division. Oops, wrong way. Division in the government, but I see someone new coming in. I also see a big year for Ecuador by the end of next year because we see recognition, world recognition. So something of interest in Ecuador, possibly resources, maybe selling more resources, making money. So we've got recognition. And then I've got red tourmaline. Passion. I am the embodiment of passion. So I feel a lot of energy happening with Ecuador
Yeah. Okay.
by the end of next year. A lot of action. The only thing I
A
don't
lot
like
of
is
action.
people falling off the earth there. So I don't know what that's about.
I know. It's not like they're on the North or South Pole where they can fall off. They're right in the middle. There's no place to fall.
Maybe it's people leaving. What do you see?
Ooh. Red.
Red.
Maybe you can help me out with these cards. You may have a little clearer insight on them then.
Just a bit.
How do I?
New
no,
upside down.
It says new upside down.
Yeah.
So, and then I got the fall card upside down.
Ooh.
So when you said that there's somebody leaving, people leaving the planet, I pulled a 3 clarification. How come is that? You can't read that, can you? There we go.
Yeah.
I pulled 3 clarifications on this upside down new card, which would be oldish energy, the old guard or something, maybe off course. And I got the Page of Swords, the 8 of Cups, walking away, leaving, but I also got the Star card, which is coming into balance. So I feel like they have a little rough road ahead of them. Their outlook is good if they can, but right now we both got this fiery red, this anger. I think
a lot of passion. Yeah, a lot of emotions happening.
Right. And this just, I mean, this just, I just feel like this new card reversed and this, what is this, fall reversed?
Yeah, fall.
Fall reversed.
Can be downfall, fall. Yeah.
Yeah. Not. I just see a big change. That's not a normal change, and that's where I get this fighting with this sword. Somebody's going to be a little, and it could be water too. Did you get any water issue, or is it political?
Well, both cards are blue. I mean, that could lend itself to water, but I'm leaning more towards sort of an upheaval in government, out with the old ways of thinking, letting investors in to help bolster their economy. So maybe they haven't, again, I don't know enough about Ecuador to say this about their import-export business, but I think there's opportunities, and maybe it's a shakeout of the old government or the old ways, or maybe people keeping money to themselves. Right. And sharing with the people. So sort of that a shakeup is going to happen.
Yeah, I definitely see a shakeup. I think it's political. I'm not getting any money things, but that would certainly be true. You know, if you're letting go of the old guard, bringing in the new guard, then there's going to be new investments and new
fresh ideas, new ways
Fresh
to
idea.
make money. So I think we can look to Ecuador to be in the news by the end of next year with big changes.
Yeah, but I do like the star card.
Yeah.
So it's not like just some countries that, we read and we don't see anything good.
Mhm.
So this one, there is good. It is a
Yeah.
shakeup, I'm just finding that we are in such a heavy place in the whole world that we're shifting gears and we're moving, and it's difficult for the whole world to get through this stage I think for the next 2 years, and then we can maybe start breathing a sigh of whew.
Let's hope so.
I
Yes.
think. All right. So do you want to look at Panama or should we go to
Yeah.
Italy?
Let's do Panama.
Panama.
So what does Panama look like? What's coming up by the end of 2023?
2023.
Yeah.
What's going on with Panama?
Panama, da, 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 Panama.
I was thinking of Panama Red. See, that's the difference between you and I.
Yeah, I'm singing over here singing Van Halen, and you're
And
what's
I'm
Panama
saying
Red?
Panama Red.
What's that? A cigarette?
Yeah, it's one of them funny cigarettes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it weed?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Is it? Yeah.
It was, and I mean, it was probably a pretty strong pot in the day, but now it would be like smoking a cigarette. Not that I would know.
I was gonna say, how do you know about this, Danny?
I don't know, but when I cut the card, when I'm thinking about Panama Red, I just get this.
Yes. Perfection.
All right.
I thought maybe you had some Panama Red before the show, but
I think I need it.
Panama. Oh, Panama, not Panama Red, Panama. That's a nice name, Panama.
It is.
It is a nice name, Panama.
Panama 2020. Oh, 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 oh. 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 They're on a roller coaster.
Mm-hmm.
I think. That's what I'm getting. Okay.
Okay, so the first card I got was Shatukite. That's how you say it. Teacher, I have the divine wisdom of the universe within me, and I openly share it with the world. So we see something coming forward next year from Panama that they're going to be sharing with the world. Now, this one's confusing. I just had a moment to ask there with my pendulum. So there's some taming of a beast. I'm gonna have to go back and check this. What is it? Is it another country trying to bother them or their resources, or like, is it within or without? I'm gonna check on that one. It feels like it's without like from out of Panama.
Yeah.
And then we have down home funk. So I don't know, the average person in a bit of a slump, but I do see a bit of hope with the sun there. So something they want to share. I'm going to figure out what this is. What did you get? Maybe it'll help me understand what I got.
Oh, maybe not.
Or not, completely confuse me.
So I got the sun card,
Mm.
but it's upside down, but it shouldn't matter, but it is upside down. So it's still sunny, but there's something a little miss. They got a ton of money flowing around, but their peace is upside down.
There you go.
Okay. There's a lot of people that are guilty. And since it's right underneath the money and the upside down piece and the guilty, I'm figuring there's and as if this surprises anybody, with if you have a lot of money, there's going to be corruption and guilty. But there seems to be a lot of people that are in this corruption scheme. However, the last card is that they're going to pull out of it. So you've got maybe it's the love of money, the love of corruption. We just love playing this game. I don't really see that or feel that, but that's the only, I don't know, it feels it to me. I'm getting a draw on the canal that there is some kind of change that's going to happen in the canal, in the way and how they run their business due to the corruption that they're facing right now.
Thank you, because that's what I just clarified here. This is corruption coming from other countries or using their country, or you know what I mean? That they've got to get a hold of this and tame this beast. And the teacher is they're going to show the world how to do that, how to deal with the corruption, because they don't want it all. The crime eventually trickles down and hurts the average person, right?
Yep.
So they want to, and again, I don't know what kind of corruption or drugs are going through Panama. I have no idea, but whatever it is, they're going to tackle it. It's a huge thing. It's a huge undertaking, huge, and somewhat dangerous, I would suggest, with that giant red wolf. But they're doing it for the people. They want a better day, a better day dawning. Again, I don't know enough about what, but it kind of feels like it's maybe some other countries corrupting them or using them, right? It's maybe not corruption within so much as, you know, maybe they're being used to launder something, or I don't know.
Well, you know, they have so many ships going through that canal,
okay,
that from all different countries that
so cracking down on that and checking out the cargo or I don't know. That's really interesting.
Yeah. You know, because the US used to, I don't know if they owned it or they managed it or they had a lease on it and they gave it back a while ago. And now they're, if my memory's right, which it isn't, but if it were, but it isn't, but if it were, they're putting in, I think, a new canal in Panama. And maybe if they stop smoking the Panama red, I'm going to look at this up real quick.
This is interesting that we got such interesting cards on that. Big change. They're cracking down on the crime, or something's going on, and they're going to teach the world a lesson.
Yeah, it feels like it. It does. I didn't get the world card, but they got a lot of people that, but the final card is yay.
That's good.
So let me talk into my phone and see. Oh, that's not it. Stop. Panama Canal.
Panama.
It's an artificial 82-kilometer waterway in Panama that connects the Atlantic with the Pacific. Takes 6 to 7 hours. Okay, I'm not getting anything, so.
Well, if anyone is watching this show and let us know in the comments below.
Yes.
If anyone's
Okay.
watching.
Come on, watch. All right.
Yes.
Look, somebody's watching.
There you go. We've got one viewer.
One viewer watching. All right, where are we going next?
You did mention Italy. What's going on there?
Pizza. Pizza.
Mm.
Oh.
All Italian food is, well, vegetarian that I can eat. I love. I think it's my favorite food is Italian food. Mm.
Is it? What about Greek?
Ooh, I love Greek food. Love Mexican food. Love Chinese food. I just love food, maybe.
Food?
I think I'd have to put Italian at the top. I think I would have to.
Huh.
Enjoy that flavor profile.
It's very red. It's very colorful.
Mm-hmm. And the garlic, tomatoes. Mm.
Yeah. I had a friend of mine, because I eat a lot of Mexican food. I had a friend of mine, he looks at my plate and he goes, "You eat a lot of brown food."
Oh.
And I went, "What? Your plate, it's all brown."
Mm.
Oh, right. I've been trying to change.
Thai food, delicious. Let's name all the yummy foods. Anyways, what were we talking about? Italy. Oh, yes.
Food. Let's just stop right here. Let's just take a food break.
Yeah, I haven't had dinner yet, so I'm thinking, and I have spaghetti in the fridge, so.
Do you have good food that you could just call up and go, "Bring me food"?
I could, but I probably shouldn't.
Okay. We don't have good restaurants around here that we can do that. We had a good pizza place, not so good anymore. And then they COVID took them out of business.
Mm.
And there's just, you gotta drive and pick it up. They don't deliver. So
I'll tell you the best pizza I ever had. Best pizza in the whole world, without question, was at the Vatican. Right? Does that make sense? In the cafeteria below, my brother and I were there, and I took one bite. I was like literally, oh my God.
The thing, and I had that pizza there too, by the way.
It was the best.
It was, but there was a bunch of holes in it. Big holes in it.
Was there?
Yeah. It was like holy pizza. So bad. But you're right. When we went,
and mine was just like tomato sauce, I think, and basil leaves or something. I don't even think it had cheese on it. I don't even know. And I was like, this is without question the best pizza I've. And is it because I'm here in the Vatican and it's the Holy of Holies?
Yeah, probably. When we went to Italy, my wife, that's her favorite food group, pizza.
Yes.
And she doesn't like waiting. So I'm going to go to that stand and get pizza. And I go, "No, we're in Italy. I'm going to a restaurant and sit down and eat." I didn't know how to speak the language.
No.
So I do this on the menu. And the guy looks at me and he goes, "You sure?"
You mean you didn't draw pizza? You just picked something random?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Daring. Oh,
yeah.
what?
fish pizza. I swear to God, it was like sardine pizza.
Oh dear. So if you
Oh.
don't like sardines and fish, probably not a good one.
I mean, sardines are probably the least favorite fish ever for me. And meanwhile, my wife had this amazing slice of pizza. She brought me a slice. Well, she brought a slice home that she could eat later on, but I ate it because
Yes.
fish pizza.
Well, I suppose if you like it, it's good, but not, you weren't expecting fish. You were probably expecting like, I don't know, a garden variety of vegetables and maybe some exotic pepperoni or something.
I got exotic. All right, so let's look at Italy. So Liz, no, that's the wrong one. Hang on. Giorgia Meloni.
Meloni.
She is now the front runner to lead Italy. Far right. Some say that she's not a danger to democracy, but a danger to the European Union. So, yeah. So that would mean that she will allow, she's on the same side as Marie Le Pen, Viktor Orban, and she wants a Europe of nations. So everyone is basically alone, which then the Viktor Orbans, the Putins can come in and weaken Europe and take over. I know.
That's
so Italy could become the Trojan horse for Putin to undermine solidarity. So let's just look at if she is going to become the next, I don't know, is it prime minister in Italy? Is it, I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
The next leader of Italy.
Political leader. And what's her name again?
Her name is Giorgia Meloni.
Right. No.
Giorgia Meloni. Very right.
Georgina?
Yeah. Of Italy. Oh, she's got some secrets. Okay, I had to use all the cards. I'm gonna pick out the ones I like now.
So you put all 78 cards out?
Yeah, because I wouldn't.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, but I had to do a full spread because the short one didn't make sense to me.
So I see in the past position her having at least the illusion of strength and power.
Okay.
The illusion, but she's going to be taken over. I don't think she's going to win. I don't see her winning. I got like the next step is not a victory. Her outcome out in the cold.
Oh.
Wheel of Fortune upside down, strength upside down, and then look at that. Is she involved in some kind of corruption?
What is that? Oh, I'm sure she is. What is
this one's the 8 of Swords. So look at her being
yeah.
I gotta wonder if she's losing all this strength and power. Is there some type of maybe corruption or some I don't see her. It doesn't look good. I'm sorry, I don't see her winning.
Yeah.
What do you see?
I don't see her winning either. I think this is her with the High Priestess. She's got a lot of secrets. It's being challenged by this is being crossed by the Page of Swords. And I think that energy is, she's young, so I think that can be her energy. Let's just go in there and start whacking at things. At the base of the reading is the Queen of Cups. And when I pulled it, I went, is there a secret that's about ready to be revealed? Because I don't think that this is her energy calming. I think she's more of a feisty, secretive person. In the past position, I have her walking away. Here's where it gets kind of confusing for me. I got the Star card at the very top overshadowing the reading. And then I got the King of Wands in the potential near future. So when I pulled that, I went, is that somebody looking at some legal stuff that was going on? Or is the King of Wands the energy that's going to be winning in whenever they're up for election? And I think that's true. Because internally I have the Ace of Swords. This is what she's going through. And I think that's some legal stuff. Externally, they're reviewing a lot. Something about overseas and planning, but the final card I got was Temperance. That's not her. She's not balanced. She's far right. So what I'm getting is this King of Wands, Temperance energy for the future of Italy, so that we can go back and still enjoy pizza without feeling like we're cheating. Don't ask me.
It's got to be healthy if it's pizza at the Vatican.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks, I don't think she's going to win. And I think, like you said, there's some secrets or something coming out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be good for her.
Well, I don't think it's going to be good for the world. So, and she's,
Yeah, let's hope, because if she's on a path to destroy, we don't want that.
right.
And of course, the show's for entertainment purposes only. We're just reading cards.
Right. Because I was thinking this was like really serious news. I was getting that feeling.
How can it be serious when you're sitting 2 feet below me anyways?
Hey. Hi. There, how's that?
It's like I was on top of the Eiffel Tower and you're down below sea level or something.
Hey, what's going on?
That's better.
Eyes up here, Danny.
Yeah, Danny.
All right, so I think we've been going on for about almost an hour. Some people may say too long.
They'd be right.
We didn't even talk about space. But let's talk about world peace.
Yes, please.
Okay. Tom Moore has this prayer, the most benevolent outcome, and he prays for world peace. I think there's a different way. And this is what I want to read on. So, world peace. It's a competition, a little unusual, to promote world peace. So, according to the competition the competition,
Yes.
wars will end, climate change will stop, and all bad things will vanish when all the people in the world do this one thing at the end of the competition. So, would you do this if it would end?
Yes.
You would. All right.
I hope it's something decent.
So we're going to ask who's going to win the competition. will it be, and this competition is being held in Oulu, Finland,
Okay.
and it's happening today, so you can watch
So
it after.
there's a competition, and at whatever is sport or something, and at the end of this, or prayer competition, I don't even know. And at the end of this competition, they want everyone to do the same thing.
Yes.
Okay. And that's today, August
And they're
26th.
tell you what the same thing, I'm going to tell you what the same thing is. So
Okay.
the reigning champion is Rob the Marquis Messel. I want to know if he's going to win again. And what this competition is air guitar.
Wait, can I play Panama?
At the end, you're messing up world peace. You're messing up world peace. You're giving world peace to part of the world, not to the whole world.
Okay. So what's this guy's name? Rob the Handle?
Rob the Marquis Messel, and he's the reigning champ. So he's no slouch when it comes to the air guitar.
He must practice really hard.
And he goes, it's not as easy as you think. You're all alone. There's no drummers behind you. It's just you and your air
guitar. How much does an air guitar cost? Like, does he have a really expensive one? Is that why he's winning? Do you have to use a pick? Like,
use a crystal pick.
There you go.
Or
I'm gonna go this way. I won't say it out loud while you're shuffling, so you won't know what I get.
Okay. Will Rob the Marquis Messel be champion after today?
At the air guitar thingamabob today, August 26, 2022.
What do you get?
That's looking like a yes.
I'm telling you what, there's some dark money that's going on in this.
He's cheating.
He's cheating.
The
He's
fix
got the
is in.
magician card. He's gonna pull out all the stops though. He's like gonna be flying up. And what I think he's gonna do is he's gonna beat his opponents over the head with an air guitar and win. So here's the question I want to ask. How many people are going to play air guitar that are watching right now to promote world peace?
Okay, well, you mean people watching this show or people?
This show.
Well, is anyone watching this show?
Oh, well, we should ask that. Let me see. One card. Is anybody watching right now? I got the world is watching.
The whole world, because it's for world peace.
What's that?
Because it's for world peace. So the whole world is watching this show. Thanks, everybody on the whole world.
Thank you. So are they going to pick up the air guitar and strum? Paint them all red. Paint them all red. He'll steal.
Should we start a band?
Rob your bed.
The psychic air band. The psychic air guitar. Or wait, or we could play drums. Maybe I'll play the triangle. You hear it?
Oh, see, no, this is air guitar competition. It's not air triangle. Stop it. It hurts my ears.
It is loud.
All right. Are you going to ask?
Great. You literally got the world card. Everyone is going to. All right, everyone. So let's get ready. Everyone, ready? Hold your guitar. Come on, Danny.
I'm going to use a triangle.
No. I'm gonna have an electric guitar. What kind of guitar are you gonna have?
I'm gonna have a classical.
Okay, so you ready? You ready, everybody? In the whole world, are you ready?
Ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
Done. Oh, you were shaking your hair. Oh, that's good.
I have to. I'm playing the electric guitar.
All right.
Yay! 8 billion people play the guitar. We've never had that many views.
Never, ever.
That's a world record. I wish it had been on my channel, but it's on yours. So
Yeah,
well
it is.
done.
But they're all going to be secretly watching, so they're not going to.
Oh, it won't
They're
count. I see.
Well, it's going to count, but it's not going to count on the little number thing.
I wonder how much money you're going to make on 8 billion views, Danny. I bet
Bitcoin.
it. Well, I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you. There was one thing that I was going to read on, which is the country that's going to go bankrupt due to cryptocurrency. What's the first country that's going to go bankrupt due to crypto? And I'm not going to, I don't know.
You think a whole country's going to go bankrupt?
I think so.
You do? I'm getting that vibe.
No, I read it. I read it in the news feed. Oh, she's pulling the card. She's pulling a country card. What is it?
North Korea.
Oh,
That was unexpected.
yes.
You think they deal in Bitcoin?
I don't know. I don't
That's
think they have the energy.
Who knows? Maybe he's put all their money into Bitcoin. And sorry, buddy.
He and Dennis Rodman went over there. And Dennis Rodman told him to do, because all the celebrities now, a lot of them are doing their own crypto or NTFs or something.
Is that something we have to do as well?
Oh, that'd be fun. We can do an NTF. I don't know what that means, but
I have no idea.
it's something that doesn't exist that people pay a lot of money for.
Non-tangible fund?
Yeah.
Non-tactile fund?
I think it's non-tangible.
It couldn't be. I just pulled that out of my, you know what? Air guitar. I just pulled that out of my air guitar.
But your air guitar was a solid body. Where'd it come out of? Anyway, all right. Are we done?
Are we recording? Are we live?
Yeah, we are. We are.
No, this was recorded, everybody. This isn't live.
All right, let's do a final card.
Yes.
We'll be done.
The card of the day for all of our friends.
This is a card for the end of air guitar with everybody playing, thinking of world peace. One card for world peace. Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
What'd you get?
It says beauty.
Beauty.
And it says, today you are a curator of beauty. You are blessed with moments that let you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that all is well in the world. What did we literally just pull this card for? World peace. And it's saying all is well in the world. So it's a coming.
It's a coming. And here's what I got, the 3 of fire. Fire is passion. And this is moving on, floating in clouds. And from your card, we can focus on the wrong things. We can focus on all the negativity, whatever there is. But we can also focus on air guitar, world peace, and
what's to come.
And what's to come? Beauty.
Beauty, eh?
A new world.
Right on, eh?
Right on, eh? All right. Thank you for your air guitar, Andrea. You rock. Thanks everybody for sticking with us this long. You all rock. All right. Peace and love, everyone.